and we are here to guide you.
Hello, yeah. Thank you for introduction to now, Priyas. Now we will come to the main part of the session, and that is we are focusing on the JOSA counseling thing. So we will start with Mr. Shiva Kumar, who will be introducing you all with rules and guidelines of JOSA. Over to Mr. Shiva Kumar.
Hello everyone. Am I audible, Ravi?
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Yep. So, hello everyone. I am Siva Kumar and currently pursuing BTech in Information Technology from NIT Raipur. Today, I will be explaining you about some important rules and guidelines about JOSA counseling. So, JOSA is responsible for conducting counseling for admission of students in triple ITs, NITs, IITs, and GFTIs. This year, a total of 111 institutes are participating. So you have to had qualified GMN for participating in JOSA counseling and also J Advance if you wanna apply for IITs. So there will be two mock seat allocations and round of seat allocations this year. Mock allocations are not actually actual seat allocations, but they give an idea about what college and branch you might get according to your field choices and preferences. So it is highly recommended to complete your choice filling before first mock allocations happen so that you might notice errors or some problem in preferences you are having. Um, and you also must lock your choices before the last date or otherwise it will be locked automatically. So now these are some basic things that you must know. So now uh, when the counseling starts and you are actually allocated any seats, say in first round or second round, you will have three options. Means you will be getting three options: freeze, float, slide. We will know what these are one by one. So there will be three options. First will be free. First is freeze. So if you opt for freeze, means if you opt for freeze, then you will be means it will be like you are agreeing with what you have got and you will like to keep the seat. Means for example, if you got CSC in NIT Trichy and you want to keep it, you want to go to further rounds, so you have to opt for freeze. And no otherwise you have float option. So no float option if you opt for float options, you will be getting anything. You can participate in further rounds and you will be getting anything uh, of your choices which are on the upper part of the allocated seat. Means say you are allocated um, say in NIT Suratkal you are getting mechanical in this round, but you want to upgrade to NIT Trichy CSE and you are expecting that it can happen. So you must opt for float option so that you must also have had filled NIT Trichy CSE in the upper part from the this mechanical NIT Suratkal. Okay. So next is slide option. So if you opt for slide option, you it's like in the same institute, like for example you got mechanical in NIT Suratkal and you want CSE in NIT Suratkal only. There then you will have to opt for slide option. You will be getting your seat will be upgrading in the same institute. Means if you opt for slide option and then you want your college to be changed, then it is not possible. um, so these were all freeze, float, and slide. You will be getting this three option, and you will have to opt for one if you are getting us if you are already allocated a seat. So there is another counseling after JOSA ends. That is CSAB, Central Seat Allocation Board that you are saying. Means it is not for IITs. It is for NITs, IIST, triple ITs, and other GFTIs. Means everything which participate in JOSA apart from IITs. So actually, what happens that once the all the rounds of JOSA counseling ends, like this year, it is six round. After the six rounds and admission takes place, there are still some vacant seats in some colleges. So to fill that vacant seats, CSAB was introduced. So there are two rounds in CSAB. First is CSAB supernumerary and CSAB new counseling. Okay, so seats which couldn't be allocated to any students in JOSA counseling, only those seats are available for counseling in CSAB. And as these are uh, means chances of getting good branch and good college in CSAB rounds are very less, because good branch and good college in good colleges are already preoccupied by students. Means those seats are not available for CSAB after that. Still there are some chances for people who didn't get that. In CSAP counseling, you will have to, means once you reach college, once you go to college for, or this year it will be online for admission procedure. There you have to opt for option that you want to participate in CSAP or not. You can participate in CSAP on your will. If you are participating in CSAP, you have to pay some extra fees, and your admission fees you will not need to pay your admission fees then. Um, After that, you can opt for you will have to pay some extra fees if you wanna keep that seat. Means for example, you are getting NIT Surathkal and you wanna participate NIT Surathkal CSC, and you wanna participate in CSAP counseling. So you will have two options that you wanna keep this or not. Means you wanna keep this branch and college or not. If you want to keep this branch and college, then you will have to pay some more fees, and you also can you will have to pay less fees if you don't wanna keep this branch and college. If you don't wanna keep this branch and college, it will automatically be mixed be considered as a vacant seat for CSAP. uh, a detailed fee structure is available in business rules. You may refer that. uh, uh, Means those fee structure is in detailed manner in that is covering all the scenarios that you might be having in. You might read it and you will understand it easily. It is easy to understand. So next, uh, so now it's about schedule of this JOSA counseling. So as we all know, October 6, 10 a.m. means today morning, the JOSA counseling have already started, and there is a 10-day window, October 6 to October 15, to fill in the choices. Okay. List of colleges and branch in priority. Means you will have to fill priority wise. Your most preferred college should be at the top, and the least preferred college should be at the bottom in your list. Okay. Priority was that you will have to fill. um, Make sure that you don't make mistakes in filling those choices, because once you fill these choices and you lock them, you can do nothing. You will not be allowed to change that in subsequent rounds. So next is and there are two mock allocation, as I earlier said. It will be happening in between this 10-day window, October 6 to October 15. You will try to complete your list of preferences. Try to complete your list of preferences before the mock allocation happens, because in mock allocation you will be getting an idea about how and what branch and what college you can get. So it will be helpful, and make sure you do that within the 10-day window. Means all the errors should be handled, and make sure you are ready before 10-day window, because it will not be extended. And by 10-day window, consider the time also, because if there it is written that 5 p.m., it means 5 p.m. It won't be changed. And try to fill only those choices in the list which you are willing to join, because if you get anything that you are not willing to join, it will be tough for you. It won't be good for you actually. Because by chance if you get that and you don't want to study that, for example, you don't want to study, means you don't like chemistry and you get admission in chemical, and you don't want to be in chemical, but in final round you are getting chemical, and then it won't be good for you, because you don't want to get that, and you can do nothing after that. So next phase. So seat withdrawal. Means once you applied for counseling, you can also withdraw your seat, but that is allowed from second round to fifth round this year only. Means you can withdraw. Means this year there is six round. Before six rounds you can withdraw the seats. Means you don't want to participate further in this counseling, you don't want to get admission in NITs, triple ITs or ITs or anything like that. So there is no you will be refunded your amount of money that you have paid. uh, and there will be no option once the for IITs there won't be an option of withdrawal after the last seat allocation have been announced. That is actually obvious that after you got getting it for admission, means you will have to get admitted there uh, in the college or branch that you are getting in the sixth round. Okay. So next one is okay. So many students must have had already registered here. So I will be making you a walkthrough through all the steps that you are gonna face, and all the screen. I have taken screenshots of all the steps in the uh, choice filling. So at first you will have to register for the JOSA counseling round. So here you can register by logging into this. You have to fill JMN application number there. After that you have to fill your password that you must be having, and then security pin is written at the just below that. That is at U2K, that is case sensitive. Fill it as it is. So after you log in into your account, you will be seeing a screen like this. There are some important instructions that you must read, and just read that, and these are very common instructions. And uh, click on I agree to proceed further. After you click I agree, you will be seeing a screen like this, and see at the top right, there will be your name will be mentioned. Check it is your name only. The box there will be your name. So now you will, after you click on I agree, you will be seeing this screen. Here you will have some data will be available, like your father's name, category, birth, from which cannot be edited, and your rank also will be there. uh, Rank of everything, all the exams that you have qualified, means GMAIL, G planning, G advanced, or everything. Okay. And the four of the data can be edited, that is gender, nationality, passing place of class 12 or equivalent, or state of eligibility. Means if you have made any mistake, like you are female but you have filled in male, then here you can change to female. Means if you don't change it here, and means if you don't change it here, for example you are male but you have filled in female, and you get a seat in female category, so your seat will be cancelled automatically. Means you cannot report there. So other is nationality. Means if your nationality have changed in the period of your means you failed your exam, and right now, then you can change that. And then is state of eligibility. You can change these things if you want. In the passing place of class 12, you have to write either within India or outside India. Means you are for a student from any foreign countries or from India. Then after marking the checkbox, you can click on the submit and review. So after clicking on submit and review, you will see a screen like this. Uh, so here there is an option, that is the green button, there is edit credentials, and the blue button, that is confirm registration. If you made a mistake in previous page, anything you filled which was actually wrong, and you can edit your credentials right now. uh, if everything is all right, you can click on confirm registration to proceed further. After clicking confirm registration, you will see a screen like this. So this is your final window that you will be having. So you can see that total available choices in blue box, failed choices, unfailed choices, and choices locking status, means you can lock the choices. There will be four options. Okay. So total available choices, there are 423 choices right now available to the student, from which this have been taken. If you have also qualified for advance, the number of your choices will be more. uh, these are available choices only if you haven't qualified for J advance, and means you don't have qualified J advance. um, but you have qualified Gmails. And in the left you can see there is candidate profile, choice available, choice filling, and choice locking. You will have to fill all these, means you have four options. You can by going into candidate profile, you can see your details and choices available. If you click on choices available, you will getting all the choices available for you to fill. Like here there are 423 choices. You will be getting all the choices there. And there is choice filling and choice locking. So you can also lock your choice and unlock choice, because you can do locking and unlocking choices before you finally submit it. And there is choice filling. Once you click choice filling, you will have to click on choice filling to fill your choices. So once you once you click on choice filling, you will be getting a screen like this. Next slide. So you will be getting a screen like this. Means initially it would be empty. Means on the left there is available choices, and on the right there are failed choices. Initially the right portion will be completely empty. Means you will have to add, click on add to add something here. um, Once you add, it will add from this side, means available choices, it will appear on the right side. And there are option of remove up and down. Means up, you can move the choice preference up by one step and down by one step. And you can also click remove to remove the choices completely. Here you can filter the colleges or branches, available choices. You can filter available choices by college or branch. You can see at the top there are all institution types, means types like IITs, GFTIs, etc. And all, by that filter you can filter all of that. And all institutes, in the all institute part, you can directly go to any college, means type the name of any college and go see all the branches available there. Or you can filter that by branch, like all in the all program section. You can fill the branch, and after filling the branch, you all the available choices from that branch will be available in the available choices field. Okay. So this is how you will have to fill. So when the counseling starts, means say round one, what they do. Previous slide, please. Previous slide, please. Uh, uh, Actually, from top to bottom they go. Like they will see if you are getting your first preference, your second preference, your second, third preference, or fourth preference. Like that they go. They will give you, means whatever you are getting in from that list, you will get that. If you haven't filled something that you are getting in this round, like first round, you will directly move to second round, and you won't be getting in the first round. Like for the subsequent sixth round, if you don't get any seat, means you are not getting a seat. So for getting any seat, you have to fill something that you are eligible for. And for that you have to check yourself, find yourself in the opening and closing rank of previous years. By considering that, you have to fill this list. Okay. So next slide. So that is all you will have to do.